So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Brazil have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate. It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Now there's a fine ball. It's... Crossbar comes to the rescue. Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vieri! And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Belletti. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the shot! Ronaldo! Superb! About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just can't. There's a quick free kick. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Tries to get it clear. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Neymar. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Some resolute defending there. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, what a ball! And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Neymar. Davids! Davids! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Davids really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil have their second corner now. Stoichkov plays it short. Chooses to go back. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Oh, that's a very chance for a shot! He can get that clear. Nedved powering forward here. Probing pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Neymar. Brazil have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Belletti. In towards the back stick. And this is Stoichkov! And that's caused a worry or two.
Stoichkov certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
5 minutes added time.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that has left him in. Goes for a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vieira has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Thuram. Oh, what a ball! Great challenge, timed to perfection. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well timed, excellent interception. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Forlan.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he can clear it away. Goes forward. Forlan. So we're still where we started right now. Now this could be a chance. Thuram calmly anticipates. Now who's going to be first to this? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's run loose here. Pull it. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but...
Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Vieri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's Vieri! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Hullet. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Bellingham. Thuram plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Deftly away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the through ball. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Forlan. It's Forlan! They're going to be quick to recover this. Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Beckham. And he thumps it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Now it's Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Quality ball. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Forlan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. Costa Curta. That's a sharp pass. And it's Bale. Taken back almost at once. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for a runner. Gullit. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And he hits the net! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be...
Thuram! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
It's Forlan! He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Vieira has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
It's just a silly one to give away.
In he goes again! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15, Nedved.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18,
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Beckham.
There will be
no way through. And the number on the board is 3. Knocks it into space. Good big chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful strike.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Information bulletin from the regional
Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Andrew Cole, Jim, is surely one of the finest strikers of his generation, isn't he?
Well, his numbers, Peter, in league football would certainly suggest as much. Perhaps his lack of success at international level means he's sometimes overlooked, but I would take him over most.
When you look at the rate at which he did score goals over the course of his career, it's pretty hard to argue with that. Baresi cuts out the pass, couldn't squeeze it through. Now he's off and running. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well spotted. Searching pass he's played there. Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? Ball swung. Bullish header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful...
It's Okazaki! It's hit the upright. Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Cole duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter.
There's a quick free kick. Threads one in. Tries to cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he's gone long. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get the chance? Brilliant from Pele! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're back in front. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
There's the shot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. 30 minutes gone. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Beckenbauer. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. White gets it away. Has a look and plays it forward. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's Vieri! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's well seen too. White. And it's Okazaki. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Ibrahimovic! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And the first half is done.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
And now, please turn towards
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Probing pass. Costa Curta. Cole. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And now the breakaway. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. And that was very necessary. And the pass is intercepted. Okazaki. Costa Curta picks it up out wide. Ferdinand can get it clear.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Number
turn to
8,
their benches.
Vieri. Coming on the field,
Messi plays it
number
short.
7, Cristiano
Swings it across.
Ronaldo. Number 26.
Bullets getting this one clear.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Bale. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cole does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He has found a way through. And he shoots! And that's off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thuram calmly anticipates. And he's in on goal! Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Pelé. Great ball if he can get there. There's the header! Yes! Just cruising! They are cruising! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence, and this is Pelé! Beckenbauer with the clearance. Costa Curta. Strong running down that left flank. Vieira spots it and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ferdinand was in no mood for any of that. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Little pass back. No outsmarting him this time. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, what? It's Ibrahimovic! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Massaro. That's good running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Cole really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Okazaki proves too strong, too smart. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Oh, looks like he's had a shot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Cole, he has found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Cole! Poor robust challenge.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Vieri. Pass is just off target. Great vision. He can run onto that. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And that's definitely not his best. Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and this is Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Massaro. Vieira wins the duel this time. Check clears. Aimed beyond the defence. White. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Rijkaard. Massaro. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Shin to shin. Bicep to bicep. And he wins out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
A quick reminder today that smoking
Neither
is
side
only
holding
allowed
back
in
here.
areas
It
shown
has
on
been
this map.
quite a half
Thank you
this.
for your
Well, I think
cooperation.
the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Ambitious ball here. And the shot! Loose. It's fallen kindly here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header! Chance to deliver. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Cannavaro has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous. That has not gone well. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great ball if he can get there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Okazaki. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Tele. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of this.
Can he finish? And it's been taken short. Now the cross, up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Five minutes left on the clock. And it's been played through. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Pele. Now that it's Bale! Oh, that's a waste.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Cole. Stojkovic.
4 added minutes
He's
has been
come in
indicated.
hard. Vieira gets it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Bale. Looking for the run. That's good vision. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Time added on 4 minutes. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Just a quick request today for
Any
everybody to
reflections on
please
what you've seen,
kindly
Jim?
remove
I think
any
we just
card
saw a
marks on the
team
road.
anyone wants friendly, okay, you can play with me. Just let you know, and if anyone wants friendly, you can play with me, okay, if anyone is watching.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still... Olise! That's their first effort on goal.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. Played into space. Fiore. Kessié. Threads one in. Forlan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieri. And this is Luis Suarez. Kessié. Bullet. And he was quick to react. And here's Forlan. Olise. Forlan. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Milan with another corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rijkaard. Olise! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Costa Curta. He's having a shot! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pull it. That's good vision. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Ibrahimovic. There's the header! This time, surely! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Gets good distance on it. And this is a great chance! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ibrahimovic!
Well,
and that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Suarez. Number 4, Ibrahimovic. Number 8,
Milan get the ball rolling in the second half.
on the field. Number 18, Sado.
That pass has been
Number
well intercepted.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the...
There's the shot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! Kessié is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Forlan. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Forlan. And here's Elise. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Bale. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Tries to pass it through. Applies the finish! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Forlan clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And this is Bale. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're...
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Deftly away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And that's it. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they are...
So if you are seeing my channel first time, okay, तुम अगर first time देख रहे हो तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर दो और कमेंट कर दो तुम्हारा तो भी दोस्तों अगर फ्रेंडली कनेक्ट करना चाहता है तो जरूर बोलना.
But in the end, it was great.
I think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away.